Hello, Styles Point teachers. This is Sarah Young from the Media Center. Welcome to the screencast of Mac and VIA databases for teachers. Primary users for this screencast include language arts, history, and social studies teachers, but science and math teachers, you'll find useful classroom database resources in this tutorial as well. First, you'll need to log in to Mac and VIA, and for now, log in through your My Portal with your standard username and password. Then you'll select Clever. And if you have pop-up blockers enabled, you'll need to hit Continue. And the nice thing about accessing through the My Portal is that you will already be logged into the district and you won't need to enter passwords and usernames for any more of these. So if you are not already landing on the database page like I am, you'll need to select database from the left-hand menu. And if you don't have 60 displayed at once, you'll want to change that so you can see all of these databases in one place. And you'll notice that from here, you have access to BrainPop, BrainPop Junior, Myon, Pebble Go, and Tumble Books. And you'll notice that there are quite a few resources that I'd like to show you, a few new resources. Here's Culturegrams, and this is new for history and social studies, and it has interesting fast facts and kid life information about children in other cultures and other countries. So this is a really fun resource you can use in the classroom. In the kids edition, kids can look at a typical day, say some phrases maybe in another language, or even you scroll down and you can see what a typical Fijian kid eats for lunch every day. Teachers, if you go up to this drop-down menu, you can look at World Edition and find tidbits and lots of data and infographics like this one down here on Bangladesh about the average person in a particular country or city. Then you can find out information about greetings and customs. You can find out about recreation, holidays, all kinds of things. So there's a lot you can do with this particular database. Next, like scroll down to History Reference Center. This is a great new option from EBSCO. If you click on U.S. history, for example, you can choose different eras in American history. Let's look at Expansion and Manifest Destiny as an example. If you look here, you can see different biographies, different issues that were happening, and let's choose Lewis and Clark, for example. From here, you can select full text or peer-reviewed articles. You can choose a date range if you want just the most recent. And then if you click on a particular article, you can look at the abstract, download a PDF of the full text, and also use this handy citation creator over here on the right. Moving on, scroll back up to Chronicling America. This is a fascinating database. It's supported by the Library of Congress and has access to a searchable database of U.S. newspapers. So if you'd like, you can just choose South Carolina newspapers, and then you'll be able to see the small town newspapers rural community newspapers, as well as historic Black newspapers. And this could be a super way to consider the local perspective of the gold rush. You can also go down here and look under subject categories. Here's Gold Rush. You can look at local perspectives on the outbreak of war, on newfangled cars and inventions. So this is, I think there's really no end of uses for this, just for social studies and history. Then biography and context is a Gale resource, and this delivers multiple articles and biographical entries about various famous people. So if you're doing an author study, here's J.K. Rowling as an example. Your students can look at featured articles, interviews, news, and let's click on one so we can just look at how this works. You can download the article, print it. You can use the citation creator, which is always handy. And they also have historical figures as well. And I know some of the students are working on an explorer study, so this might be a handy tool for something like that. There's also audio. There are plenty of podcasts on here and radio interviews as well. Then for science teachers, if you scroll down, we have Power Knowledge Earth Space Science. And this is a great science tool for 5th and 6th graders with life and physical science articles, projects, online games. Kids can watch videos, and there are featured links to reputable websites. Teachers, there's also this interesting little thing where if you are working on ecosystems and biomes, energy and mass, whatever your topic, there are lots of science fair projects and experiments here to play around with in the classroom as well. So feel free to log in to Mac and Via, click through and explore. If you would like to be registered to win the $5 Starbucks card, please send your answer down to the media room for the following question. What featured database from this tutorial makes use of the Library of Congress's digital newspaper collection? Just drop your answer by the Media Center or send it down with your kids after the news trivia goes out. You have until Friday, September 8th. Thanks.